Hey, so let us do important MCQs from the biomolecules, environmental chemistry in everyday life. So let us learn together. Question number 1 is, which of the following is a sink for carbon monoxide? So it is option number B, that is microorganism present in the soil. They act as a sink for long term. Mixture of chloroxylenol and terpenol act as, so they are the component of Dettol. So they act as antiseptics. Option number B is the right answer. Which of the following statement is not correct? So option number D, that is denaturation makes the protein more active, because denaturation does not makes the protein more active. Next, in a protein molecule, various amino acids are linked together by the peptide bond. Option number B is the right answer. It is the bond formed between the carboxylic acid group and the amine group. Which of the following is an analgesic? Now what are analgesic? They are the drugs which are given against pain. So out of the given option, Novalgine, option number D is the right answer. The correct statement regarding RNA and DNA respectively is, so it is option number A, the sugar component in RNA is ribose and the sugar component in DNA is 2-deoxyribose. तो आरएनए में जो शुगर होती है दैट इज राइबोज एंड डीएनए में जो होती है दैट इज डीऑक्सीराइबोज. सो डीऑक्सीराइबोन्यूक्लिक एसिड एंड आरएनए इज राइबोन्यूक्लिक एसिड. Next, which one given below is a non-reducing sugar? So sucrose, option number C, sucrose is a non-reducing sugar. The central dogma of molecular genetics states that genetic information flows from DNA to RNA and RNA to proteins. The correct corresponding order of names of 4 aldoses with configuration given below. So it is option number D, D-erythrose, D-threose, L-erythrose and L-threose. Next question is, biethanol is generally added to the soaps as an additive to function as an, so it is an antiseptic. Option number D is the right answer. Next question, D-glucose react with hydroxyl amine and yield an oxime. The structure of the oxime would be, so this one is the structure of the oxime formed. Option number D is the right answer. Artificial sweetener which is stable under cold condition only is, so it is only aspartame which is stable under cold condition. Which one of the following is not a common component of photochemical smog? So let us see. So it is chlorofluorocarbon. It is related to ozone depletion and has nothing to do with the photochemical smog. Next question, which of the following hormone is produced under the condition of stress which stimulate glycogenolysis in the liver of human being? स्ट्रेस हार्मोन किसको बोलते हैं? इट इज एड्रेनालिन. ऑप्शन नंबर सी इज द राइट आंसर. Antiseptics and disinfectant either kill or prevent growth of microorganism. Identify which of the following is not true. So it is option number C. Dilute solution of boric acid and hydrogen peroxide are strong antiseptic. They are not strong, they are mild or weak antiseptics. Which one of the following statement regarding photochemical smog is not correct? So it is option number D. Photochemical smog does not cause irritation in eyes and throat, because it does cause the irritation in eyes and throat. Which one of the following set of the monosaccharides form sucrose? So sucrose is formed of glucose and fructose. Option number B, that is alpha D glucopyranose and beta D fructofuranose. B is the right answer. Which one of the following statement is not true regarding the lactose? So option number B, that is lactose is a reducing sugar and does not exhibit mutarotation, because it does exhibit the mutarotation. Next question is, which one of the following is employed as antihistamine or used against the allergy? So it is Benadryl, option number A, that is diphenyl hydramine. It is also called Benadryl. Which of the following does not exhibit the phenomenon of mutarotation? So it is sucrose, option number A is the right answer. Which one of the following is employed as a tranquilizer drug? So Valium is a tranquilizer drug. Which one of the following hormone contain iodine? So it is your D option, that is thyroxine. So this is thyroxine. Then segment of DNA which act as the instrumental manual for synthesis of the gene. Option number C is the right answer. Which one of the following is employed as a tranquilizer? So equinyl is a tranquilizer which is used against the anxiety or stress. Green chemistry means such reaction which reduce the use and production of hazardous chemical. Option number B is the right answer. Which of the following is an amine hormone? So option number A, that is thyroxine. It is a amine hormone. RNA and DNA are chiral molecule. Their chirality is due to the D sugar component. The sugar component. Option number D is the right answer. Next is, which one of the following vitamin is water soluble? So it is A, D, E and K. They are fat soluble. Vitamin B, it is water soluble. Next is, which one of the following is a peptide hormone? So it is glucagon. Option number A is the right answer. The human body does not produce vitamins. During the process of digestion, the proteins present in food material are hydrolyzed to amino acids. The two enzymes involved in the process are pepsin and trypsin. Option number C is the right answer. Which functional group participate in disulfide bond formation in the protein? So it is thiol. Option number B is the right answer. The cell membrane are mainly composed of phospholipids. The helical structure of protein is stabilized by, so they are stabilized by the hydrogen bonds. Option number B is the right answer. Number of the chiral carbon atom in B dextrorotatory glucose is, so they are 5. Option number is the right answer. The correct statement in respect of protein hemoglobin is that it acts as oxygen carrier in the blood. The hormone that helps in the conversion of glucose to glycogen are insulin. A sequence of how many nucleotide in messenger RNA makes a codon for an amino? So they are 3 in number. Which one of the following structure represent the peptide chain? So it is this one. Option number C is the right answer. This bond CO and NH, between COOH and NH2 group, they are the peptide bonds. Next, Chagaf rule states that in an organism, the amount of adenine is equal to that of thymine and the amount of guanine is equal to that of cytosine. Glycolysis is, it is the oxidation of glucose to produce the pyruvate. Phospholipids are ester of glycerol with one no with two carboxylic acid residue and one phosphate group. Vitamin B12 contain very important and common question. So it contains cobalt, which is not true statement. So it is option number B, that is all proteins are found in Al form. So they may be found in the D form. Enzyme are made up of, they are made up of proteins. So option number B is the right answer with specific structure. Which statement is incorrect about the peptide? It is C. Carbon nitrogen bond length in protein is smaller than usual bond length of C and bond. So it can't be smaller. It is larger than the bond length of the carbon nitrogen bond in the peptide bond. Next, which of the following is correct statement? So it is starch is a polymer of alpha glucose. Starch is made up of glucose units. Which of the following is correct about hydrogen bonding in nucleotides? So adenine pair with thymine and guanine with cytosine. Option number is the right answer. Next, which one of the following gives positive filling solution test? So it is glucose. Option number B. Sucrose is non-reducing in nature and glucose gives filling solution test, which results in formation of red color precipitates. The hormone which control the process like burning of fats, protein and carbohydrates to liberate energy in the body. So it is thyroxine. Question number 51. Alpha D glucose and beta D glucose, they are anomers which differ on the carbon 1 are known as anomers, and the differences in the position of the hydroxyl group. Which one of the following has magnesium? So chlorophyll contain the magnesium in center, whereas vitamin B12 contain cobalt. Which of the following is the sweetest sugar? So it is fructose. In DNA, the complementary base pairs are so adenine and thymine, guanine and cytosine. Option number is the right answer. The number of molecule of ATP produced in the lipid metabolism of a molecule of palmitic acid, they are 130. Aspirin is an acetylation product of, so it is the product of orthohydroxy benzoic acid. Glucose molecule react with X number of molecule of phenyl hydrogen to yield oxazone. The value of X is, so it is 3. Hemoglobin is a globular protein. The function of enzyme in the living system is to catalyze the biochemical reaction. Which one of the following chemical unit is certainly to be found in the enzyme? So enzyme are made up of protein, so it is peptide bond or linkage. Next, which of the following can be possibly be used as analgesic without causing addiction and mood modification? So its right answer is D, that is N-acetyl para-aminophenol, which is the name of the paracetamol. Option number D. So paracetamol, it acts as antipyretic as well as analgesic. Next, commonly used antiseptic Dettol is mixture of, so it is made up of chloroxylenol and alpha terpinol. Sucrose in water is dextrorotatory. When boiled with dilute HCl, the solution becomes levorotatory. In this process, the sucrose breaks in. So option on with D, that is D-glucose and D-fructose. Next, in reference to biological role, calcium ions are important in, so they are important in generating the right electrode potential across the cell membrane. Which of the following protein destroy the antigen when it enters in the body cell? So they are antibodies which fight with antigens. The alpha D glucose and beta D glucose differ from each other due to the difference in carbon atom with respect to the configuration. Chemically considering, digestion is basically a hydrolysis process which involves hydrolysis of food into smaller component. An example of biopolymer is, so it is DNA, deoxyribonucleic acid. The rest of three are synthetic polymers. Diisocoupling is useful to prepare some dyes. So it is a benzene disonium salt formation reaction which are dyes in nature. The couplings between base unit of DNA is through, so it is through hydrogen bonding. On hydrolysis of starch, finally we get, so starch on hydrolysis give glucose. It is made up of, it is a polymer of the glucose.